Commission's weekly business meeting. Thank you for joining us today. Before we get started, would you please all join me in a moment of silence for personal reflection? Thank you. At this time, we will take a roll of the commissioners that are present with us here in the hearing room and at the commission, and also those commissioners who are joining us virtually. District 1.
Commissioner Howard, virtually.
District 2.
Commissioner Belser, I'm in the hearing room.
District 3.
Commissioner Randall, I'm in the commission office.
District 4.
Commissioner Irvin, I'm attending virtually due to COVID-19.
District 5.
Commissioner Whitfield, I'm here virtually in District 5.
District 6 is here. I'm present in the hearing room. District 7.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Hamilton, I'm present in the office, and I'm in my office due to COVID-19.
Right. Thank you, commissioners. Attorney Minges.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. For our first item of business, staff proposes our next commission business meeting be held on Wednesday, September 16th at 2 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. On our utilities agenda, item number 1, docket number 2002-21C, we have an interconnection agreement.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner Irving.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Commission approve the request for approval of the interconnection agreement between Bell South, South Carolina, and AT&T, South Carolina. So moved.
All right. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner Vice Chairman Belzer.
I think the agreement, if I could offer an amendment to the name on the motion that the agreement be between Bell South Telecommunications LLC doing business as AT&T South Carolina, AT&T Corp., and Hargray Incorporated, I think is the legal name on the agreement.
That's correct. I misspoke, and I accept the friendly amendment.
Thank you.
All right. With the friendly amendment accepted, I will now take a roll call vote from the commissioners. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Commissioner Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Commissioner Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Commissioner Irvin votes aye.
District 5.
Commissioner Whitfield votes aye.
District 6 votes aye. District 7.
Commissioner Hamilton votes aye.
The ayes have it, and the motion passes.
Item number 2, docket number 2014-216C, we have another interconnection agreement.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Randall.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Commission approve the second amendment to the interconnection agreement between Bell South Telecommunications, LLC, doing business as AT&T South Carolina, and AT&T Corp., and Peerless Network of South Carolina, LLC. So moved, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you for your motion, Commissioner Randall. Is there a second?
I second. Commissioner Belser, District 2, seconds.
All right. Is there any discussion? All right. Seeing none, roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Commissioner Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Commissioner Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Commissioner Irvin votes aye.
District 5.
Aye.
District 6 votes aye. District 7.
Aye.
The motion passes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item number 3, docket number 1996, 358C, we have an interconnection agreement.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner Whitfield.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the commission approve the request for approval of the Second Amendment to the interconnection agreement between Bell South Telecommunications LLC, doing business as AT&T South Carolina, AT&T Corp., and Teleport Communications America LLC. So moved, Mr. Chairman.
All right, hearing Commissioner Whitfield's motion, is there any discussion? Seeing none, I'm calling for a roll call vote, starting with District 1,
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2,
Commissioner Belser votes aye.
District 3, District 3.
Start giving you a thumbs up.
Got a thumbs up from District 3. We may be having some technical difficulties. We'll move on to District 4,
Commissioner Urban votes aye.
District 5,
Aye.
District 6 votes aye, District 7.
Aye.
Now, Madam Court Reporter, do you need a verbal response from District 5? I'm sorry, District 4? No?
3.
District 3, excuse me. Okay. My understanding of District 3 is a vote of aye. Is that correct? All right, I'm receiving a thumbs up signal. The ayes have it, the motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, item number 4, docket number 2020-125E, we have a petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Vice Chair Belzer.
with regard to docket 2020-125E, I move that the commission grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of the United States Department of Defense and all other federal executive agencies. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer. After hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Seeing that there's no discussion. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Commissioner Belser votes aye.
District 3. Thumbs up from District 3, which indicates aye. District 4.
Commissioner Urban votes aye.
District 5.
Aye.
District 6 votes aye. District 7.
Aye.
The ayes have it, the motion carries.
Chairman, item number 5, docket number 2020-125E, we have another petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner Howard.
Mr. Chairman, in docket number 2020-125E, I move that the commission grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of CMC Steel, South Carolina. So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Howard. After hearing Commissioner Howard's motion, is there any discussion? I do have a question for Attorney Menges
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
or Attorney Butler, anyone who can answer this question. Could you tell me a little bit more about CMC Steel?
I can tell you a little bit, Commissioner. They're located in KC.
Attorney Butler, wait 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Got a little feedback. Okay, is everyone with us? Or are all the commissioners with us? District 1?
I'm here.
District 2?
Here.
District 3?
I'm afraid that was me.
Okay, we got District 3 back.
I'm-
District
I'm
4?
back.
Here.
5?
Here.
7?
Here.
All right, Attorney Butler, please proceed.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm familiar with the fact that CMC Steel operates, I believe, out of Casey. They are a steel mill. They melt raw product and make steel in that fashion. I understand that it takes a tremendous amount of electricity and that they are one of the biggest retail customers of Dominion Energy for electricity. And therefore, they are intervening in this case in order to participate in the upcoming rate case for Dominion Energy, because the price of steel can affect the competitiveness of the company, and the price of electricity enters into the price of the steel.
Absolutely. So simply put, they have a large vested interest in the outcome of the rate case.
Yes, sir, that's my impression.
All right. Thank you for answering my questions,
Yes, sir.
or question, I should say.
Chairman,
Yes, is that Commissioner Whitfield?
it is. I would just add to what Dr. Butler just said. You may recall they've been an intervener in some other proceedings, but they're basically not only a metal smelter as he described, but they're a recycler, such as wrecked cars and all kind of metals that have been brought in for scrap for recycling, and as of course Dr. Butler stated, they are a very, very heavy energy user for that process.
Okay. All right. Any more discussion from the commissioners? Hearing none, we will proceed with the roll call vote. District 1. District 1.
Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Mr. Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Commissioner Urban votes aye.
District 5.
Aye.
District 7.
Hamilton, aye.
District 6, Commissioner Williams votes aye. The ayes have it, the motion carries.
Item number 6, docket number 2020-125E. We have a petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Vice Chair Belzer.
I move that the commission grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of the Sierra Club.
Hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Seeing none, calling for a roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Urban votes aye.
District 5. District 5. District 7.
Aye.
District 6 votes aye. Going back to District 5.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman, I was on mute. I vote aye.
No problem, Commissioner Whitfield. The ayes have it, motion carries.
Item number 7, docket number 2019-182E. We have a petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner Hamilton.
Mr. Chairman, I would move that the commission grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of the Solar Energy Industries Association. So moved, Mr. Chair.
Hearing Commissioner Hamilton's motion, is there any discussion? Seeing none, calling for a roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Urban votes aye.
District 5.
Aye.
District 7.
Hamilton votes aye.
District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Chairman, item number 8, docket number 2023E. We have a motion for admission pro hoc vici.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner Whitfield.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the commission grant the motion for admission pro hoc vici of Kurt Ebersbach, Esquire, filed on behalf of the South Carolina Alliance for Clean Energy and the South Carolina Coastal Conservation League. So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Whitfield. Hearing Commissioner Whitfield's motion, is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, District 1, how do you vote? We will return to District 1, District 2.
Belser votes aye.
I think I may have heard District 1. District 1?
Yep, Commissioner Howard votes aye.
All right, District 1 votes aye. District 3?
Randall votes aye.
District 4?
Irvin votes aye.
District 5?
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7?
Hamilton votes aye.
And District 6 votes aye. Ayes have it, the motion carries.
Item number 9, docket number 2018-218E. We have a request for confidential treatment.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner Howard.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the commission grant confidential treatment as requested by Duke Energy Carolina.
Thank you, Commissioner Howard.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Howard?
Did I get ahead of myself?
We're on item 9, docket number 2018-218E, application of Duke Energy Carolinas LLC for approval to issue and sell securities.
Correct, and I move that the commission grant confidential treatment as requested by Duke Energy Carolina.
Hearing Commissioner Howard's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I'm in support of Commissioner Howard's motion. I note that in the report, limited redactions are made, and these redactions certainly seem to only cover amounts which would be sensitive and proprietary, and therefore I am in support of Commissioner Howard's motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer. Any other comments, concerns, or questions from the commissioners? One thing I would say in response to your statement of support, Commissioner Belzer, is anytime you see confidential treatment, it may raise a few hairs on your back because you're wondering if a party is trying to hide something, but in this case, such treatment arguably is beneficial in terms of keeping proprietary information out of the hands of people who would use it to hurt the utility, which could in turn increase rates. So in this case, similar to you or just like you, I support Commissioner Howard's motion for confidential treatment.
Mr. Chairman, I think we all need to be cognizant that we don't want to do anything that would harm negotiating positions of the utilities we regulate, because if their negotiating positions are somehow harmed, that could result in terms of a contract that might be unfavorable to the ratepayers. I do, however, appreciate, and I will state that I tend to look at these to make sure that no excess redactions are not included, and I know other commissioners do too. I think we have to look at these very carefully to make sure that only those terms that truly are confidential, proprietary, sensitive, and which could negatively impact the operations of the utility that could result in higher rates to the customers, that only those terms are redacted. Everything in the materials shouldn't be redacted, and in this report it appears certainly that Duke was very careful and only redacted limited information, which is what we look for, or what I look for. Thank you.
Absolutely, Vice Chair Belzer. Anything else from the commissioners? Hearing Commissioner Howard's motion and the following discussion, I'm calling for a roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard, aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Irvin votes aye.
District 5,
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7,
Hamilton, aye.
District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. Excuse me.
Item number 10, docket number 2020-125E. This matter involves scheduling public night hearings.
At this time, I am passing the gavel to Vice Chair Belzer so that she can serve as the chairman for this motion.
With regard to the scheduling of public night hearings in docket 2020-125E, is there any discussion or motion?
There is a motion. I move that we direct the Public Service Commission's clerk's office to develop and propose public night hearings to allow interested parties to provide testimony and comment on this docket. In moving forward with that development of that plan, I further move that the commission's clerk, the clerk's office, the PSC's clerk's office, get an opinion from DHEC regarding the selected venues to ensure that all safety measures that need to be in place to protect the health, safety, and welfare of anyone who wishes to attend said meeting, to make sure that we mitigate the exposure or truly eliminate the exposure of COVID-19. At this time, I want to clarify with this motion. All I'm anticipating is a proposal, as we're in uncertain times and we don't want to create the expectation that in-person hearings may actually take place, because they may not if safety, the safety of everyone who attends can't be ensured. So I want to be clear with the clerk that this proposal needs to include an opinion from DHEC and an evaluation of each proposed site for the night hearings to see whether or not such night hearings can, in fact, take place. So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Commission, we have before us a motion to instruct the clerk's office to develop a proposed public night hearing schedule in docket 2020-125E, that the schedule also seek an opinion from DHEC on venues as to whether or not these public night hearings may be held. That adequately restate your motion, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Vice Chairman Belzer.
Okay. Any discussion on the motion?
Madam Vice Chair.
Commissioner Randall.
Madam Vice Chair, I'll just point out we have been very successful, I think, in conducting virtual night hearings where we got actually more people heard and seen than we do in a in-person night hearing. So in light of this, the pandemic that's going on, I hope we will be extra careful, because I know that's we're in a time that there's much uncertainty, and for not only for the commission but for the public, general public. So I would be very much in favor of virtual night hearings, and I know we'll talk about that later, but just wanted to put that opinion out there. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. District 1, Commissioner Howard.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 3, Commissioner Randall.
Randall votes aye.
District 4, Commissioner Irvin.
Irvin votes aye.
District 5, Commissioner Whitfield.
Whitfield votes aye.
District 6, Commissioner Chairman Williams.
District 6 votes aye.
District 7, Commissioner Hamilton.
Aye.
And Commissioner Belzer from District 2 votes aye. The motion passes, and Mr. Chairman, I turn the gavel back over to you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer.
Chairman, if I may proceed to item 11, this is docket 2014-203E. And this matter concerns a proposed revision to the form contract for LED lighting service.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner Irving.
Dominion Energy has proposed revisions to its form contract for LED lighting service. The provisions are intended to avoid customer confusion, to streamline the optional language available to customers and provide customers with a prepayment option, as well as provide them with flexibility with initial contract terms. Based upon our staff's review, the proposed revisions to the form contract allow the Commission to effectively carry out our duty to ensure just and reasonable rates and service while balancing the needs of the consuming public and utility. I would note that since our staff has approved, the Office of Regulatory staff has also reviewed the Dominion proposed LED contract revisions and sent a letter, which is a part of our record, that ORS does not oppose Dominion's request. Therefore, I move that we adopt the revisions as proposed. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Vice Chair Belzer.
would just like to note that the commission staff did not approve the contract. They reviewed it and made a recommendation, but did not approve. And I would just note that. Thank you.
Yes, Vice Chair Belzer, duly noted for the record. Any other discussion? Hearing none, time for a roll call vote. District 1,
Commissioner Howard, votes aye.
District 2,
Belser votes aye.
District 3,
Randall votes aye.
District 4,
Irvin votes aye.
District 5,
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7,
Hamilton votes aye.
and District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it, the motion carries.
Chairman, item number 12, docket number 2020-186E. We have a pending motion to dismiss and a request for confidential treatment.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Irvin.
I move that the Commission grant the petitioner, Mrs. Alley's request for confidential treatment. I further move that we direct the hearing officer in this docket to hold a status conference between the petitioner and Dominion Energy as soon as possible in this matter, to also invite and ask the Office of Regulatory staff and the South Carolina Department of Consumer Affairs to participate in the status conference. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Irvin. Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, moving to the roll call vote. District 1,
Commissioner Howard, votes aye.
District 2,
Belser votes aye.
District 3,
Randall votes aye.
District 4,
Irvin votes aye.
District 5,
Aye.
District 6. District 6 votes aye. Jeez Louise. Zoning out there. Excuse me, everyone. District 7.
Commissioner Hamilton votes aye.
All right. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that concludes today's utilities agenda. Turning to our transportation agenda, items 1 through 2 are new applications that can be taken together. Item number 1, docket number 2020-203T, is the Carrier with Love Transportation, LLC. Item 2, docket 2020-206T, is the carrier Bruce Williams.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner Hamilton.
Chairman, I move that the commission approve the new applications and items 1 through 2 as identified by Mr. Menges. So move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner Hamilton. Hearing Commissioner Hamilton's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, moving to a roll call vote. District 1,
Commissioner Howard, votes aye.
District 2,
Belser votes aye.
District 3,
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Irvin votes aye.
District 5.
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7.
Hamilton votes aye.
And District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it, the motion's carry.
Item number 3, docket number 2020-38T. We have a request for a name change.
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I move that the commission grant the request of MedFirst Transport LLP to amend its application for Class C non-emergency application to read Express Med Ride LLC. So move.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer. Hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none. Moving for a roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Irvin votes aye.
District 5.
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7.
Hamilton votes aye.
And District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it, the motion carries.
Item number 4, docket number 2009-180T. We have a request to suspend.
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I move that the commission grant the request of Emmaus Charter Services to suspend the Class C charter bus certificate number 0276 until August 31st, 2021.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer. Hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, moving for a roll call vote. District 1.
Commissioner Howard votes aye.
District 2.
Belser votes aye.
District 3.
Randall votes aye.
District 4.
Irvin votes aye.
District 5.
Whitfield votes aye.
District 7.
Hamilton votes aye.
District 6 votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that concludes today's agenda.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Commissioners, please stay on the line. We have a transportation hearing that will take place within 10 minutes. Commissioners, please stay on the line. We have a transportation case that will take place within 10 minutes. We will take a brief break and return for the transportation case.